Mike Tyson was amazing in a boxing ring, quick, powerful, and a knockout machine. But how does he handle a fight outside the ring, especially with a gang leader? Will Tyson go all out and win with his usual power? Or will he hold back, worried about what might happen after the fight? Let's dive in and see what really went down. Alright, gather around, folks. Let me take you back to the 1980s, a time when boxing was electrifying and Mike Tyson was at the very top of the game. Tyson was a fearsome force, known for his incredible speed, power, and an intimidating aura that made him the most feared heavyweight boxer in history. He was smashing through opponents like they were made of glass, winning fight after fight, often in the first few rounds. But in May 1986, something unexpected happened. Tyson fought James Quick Tillis and went the full 10 rounds for the first time in his career. Yes, Tyson went the distance, and it was a lot closer than anyone thought it would be. Tyson won, but the knockout streak was over, and suddenly the world saw a different side of Tyson. Vulnerable, maybe. Enter Mitch Blood Green, the man with a reputation that was as big as his mouth. Green was a larger-than-life figure from New York who had a history that read like a gritty urban novel. By the age of 17, Green had seen it and done it all. His father had been killed in a wild shootout, and Green himself had been shot twice, but managed to escape with non-fatal injuries. Instead of letting these experiences pull him down, Green channeled his energy into boxing, hoping to escape his past. He joined the UBA boxing gym, where his tough background gave him a gritty edge. Green earned respect in the ring, becoming a notable figure in the boxing world. He was a muscular 6'5" powerhouse with a string of successes, including several New York Golden Gloves titles. His career started strong, but in 1985, he faced Trevor Berbick and lost by a narrow majority decision. By this time, Green had developed a reputation not just for his boxing skills, but also for his colorful personality and trash talk. He wasn't just fighting for titles, he was fighting to make a statement. Green's street cred and his big mouth got him a shot at Tyson, turning their upcoming bout into a highly anticipated clash of titans. Now that we've set the stage, let's jump into the action. It's May 1986, and the legendary Madison Square Garden is buzzing with anticipation. Mike Tyson, the undefeated heavyweight champ, is ready to put Mitch Green to the test. Tyson walks into the ring as usual. No robe, no socks, just sheer unfiltered power. This fight isn't just another bout. It's a chance for Tyson to show that even without his knockout streak, he's still a force to be reckoned with. From the moment the bell rings, Tyson takes control. He's moving like lightning, with a mix of aggression and precision that has Green on the back foot from the start. Tyson's punches are like a whirlwind, fast, powerful, and relentless. It's almost like he's saying, "Welcome to my world, Mitch." Green, on the other hand, looks out of his depth. Despite his size and strength, he's struggling to cope with Tyson's speed and technique. Tyson's jab is like a measuring stick, keeping Green at bay and setting up the big punches. And when Tyson lands a shot, you can practically hear the impact. Each punch is a statement. In the first round, Tyson's punches are so powerful that he sends Green's mouth guard flying out of his mouth. It's like Tyson's gloves are on a mission to turn Green into a human bobblehead. Tyson doesn't just knock the mouth guard out, he uses it as a statement of how dominant he's going to be. The crowd is loving it, cheering and gasping with every punch. As the rounds go on, it becomes clear that this is no contest. Tyson is all over Green, landing punch after punch with remarkable accuracy. By the third round, Tyson's not just fighting Green, he's playing with him. He even starts mocking Green's wide open mouth, as if to say, "Is that all you've got?" Green tries to hold on, but Tyson's relentless pressure forces him into survival mode. He's clinching and grabbing, trying to slow Tyson down. But it's like trying to stop a freight train with a paper towel. Tyson's superior boxing skills and speed have rendered Green's size and strength almost irrelevant. The crowd senses that this fight is a one sided affair. Tyson is dominating so thoroughly that it almost feels like a mismatch. Tyson's punches are sharp and precise, and he's landing them with such regularity that Green can barely get a moment to breathe. By the later rounds, Tyson is still pushing forward, landing powerful blows while Green looks like he's just trying to hang on until the final bell. In one memorable moment, Tyson is so in control that he even takes a brief pause to kiss his trainer, Kevin Rooney, while giving him instructions. It's a bizarre scene, but it shows just how dominant Tyson is. He's so relaxed and in command that he's able to mix a bit of personal affection into the fight. The fight goes the distance, and Tyson is declared the winner in a landslide. Green loses 9 out of 10 rounds on every scorecard, and it's clear that Tyson's dominance was absolute. The public perception of the fight is that Tyson was in a league of his own, and Green's bravado was no match for Tyson's skill and power. The fight is over, and Mike Tyson has once again proven why he's the heavyweight champ. But the story doesn't end in the ring. For Mitch Green, this loss isn't just a career setback. It's the beginning of a wild and bizarre chapter that few could have predicted. Green's boxing career takes a nosedive after the Tyson fight. He retires from the ring and finds himself back on the streets. But instead of stepping away from his turbulent past, Green dives right back into it, making a living by dealing in drugs. His dreams of a rematch with Tyson fade as he struggles with the reality of his fading boxing career and the consequences of his choices. A couple of years after their fight, Green and Tyson cross paths again. But this time, it's not in the ring. It's on the streets of New York, where Green was running his business. On August 23, 1988, Tyson is out shopping for a luxury leather jacket at a local store. Little did he know, Green, high on angel dust and still burning with resentment, decides to confront him. Green bursts into the store, demanding a rematch or a payout right there and then. Tyson, no stranger to street fights, decides to handle the situation. He drags Green outside and delivers a beatdown that's as swift as it is brutal. Spectators say the fight lasts just 15 to 20 seconds, but that's more than enough time for Tyson to show Green why he's the champ. Green's account of the incident is a mix of confusion and excuses, claiming Tyson sucker punched him and then ran away. But the consensus among those who witnessed it? Tyson made quick work of Green, leaving him battered and bruised. The street fight makes headlines, but not in the way Green hoped. Despite his attempt to provoke Tyson into another ring match, his actions have only further alienated him from the boxing world. He had previously made violent threats to boxing promoter Don King, which had already put a damper on his career prospects. Now, with a street fight adding to his troubles, Green finds himself increasingly sidelined. Green's attempt to get revenge or rekindle interest in a rematch doesn't go as planned. In fact, his failed efforts lead him to file a civil lawsuit against Tyson for $20 million, claiming the street fight cost him significant injuries. The court case results in Green winning a small victory, $45,000, which is a far cry from the millions he sought. It's a meager sum compared to what Tyson earned in their professional bout, but it's something. The once promising boxer who had fought Tyson in the ring and lost is now a shadow of his former self. After a 7-year hiatus, Green returns to the ring, but his comeback is lackluster. He's beaten by journeymen with losing records until he finally retires in 2005. By 2022, Mitch Green is still a larger-than-life character, but his focus has shifted. He's now dedicated to his Christian faith and has moved on from his feud with Tyson. The bad blood that once characterized their relationship has simmered down, and both men can look back on their infamous encounters with a bit of distance, and perhaps even a bit of humor. So, what do you think of Tyson's showdown with the gang leader? If you're curious about what happened to Mike Tyson's other opponents after their fights, We've got a separate video that covers all the details. No need to do extra research. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future stories. Thanks for watching.